Hey, hey, how y'all doing today? Welcome back to Tag Tuesday. It's Tag Tuesday, and I'm going to do another tag. I got a bunch of them. I'm going over these tags, and I'm trying to figure out which ones to do, and I'm trying to come up with answers. Some of these tags are kind of difficult for me because I really haven't um, retained a lot of the information from the books that I've read to be able to answer a lot of these bookish tags. Some of these are more people tags than they are book tags. And the one that I am going to do today, I think this will be the second one I'm doing today, is a people tag. It's a Booktuber tag, and it's the second tag that I received from Kevin. Tag invitation from Kevin Toll Reads, and very interesting. I will share the link to the video that he did on the same title, and let him know that I'll tag him again. Let him know that I've done it. This is the evolution of a booktuber, and I kind of like this one because even though I've only been on Booktube for a small amount of time, it's only been like 3 or 4 months. Still, being on Booktube has affected me in a way where I've grown some in that short amount of time. So, I'm looking forward to doing this particular tag, evolution of a booktuber. I was tagged by Kevin from Kevin Toll Reads. Said that already. Said it again, and let's get into it. This particular this tag has 4 prompts. I like the little short, quick ones. Get in there and get out there, knock them up, right? All right. So the first one, prompt number 1 is extinction. Extinction. Are there things you used to do on your channel that you no longer do? No. There were some things that I started doing that I'm not doing as often enough because I don't have the time and focus to get out as many videos as I would like, as the ideas are popping into my head. However, really haven't been out here long enough to stop doing a lot. I guess that's the case. Some of the things like the word oddities, the videos, I still plan on doing them. I still have them. I'm still gathering the information, but it's like doing homework almost. It's a great video. Folks like them. I get lots of compliments on the word oddities, but a lot of the videos that I have not been doing on like as often require more research, like the bookish Texas. I realize I haven't really been putting out all the local information about all the book events all over, say, Texas. I haven't been doing that as much, but technically I still put the information out in the weekly check-ins, just not the I'm going to go back into doing the month. I think I did it in June and July and haven't done it since. Just been doing the weekly one. But I'm still putting the same information out. So technically, no. There isn't anything that I started doing that I'm no longer doing. Second prop was or is adaptation. What things have you done on your channel or as a result of being on Booktube that you never thought you would do? Well, number 1, I'm in front of the camera. I have I actually had 2. Well, I had one that I did for work as an environmentalist. I was a training manager. And then I had another one for my martial arts school. And I have one for my poetry. Now the poetry, you don't see my face, and you don't hear my voice. So I didn't think I was going to be in front of the camera like this. I'm very self-conscious, um, and a bit of a perfectionist in my own opinion. And so being in front of the camera, I'm watching myself, and there's always something I don't like about the video. There's always something about what I did or said or how I behaved or something I didn't say that I wanted to say. I don't like being, what else? Putting out so much information about myself. So there is a tag I was put into, and I got this thing about I want to do the tag, but I'm very introverted, and that tag is another people tag. It's a Booktuber tag, but it's about stuff that's more personable to you, where you, how old you are, your family members, where you live, and I know that there are ways that, I'm probably still gonna do it, but if any of my accounts get hacked, I'm coming after you. And what else? Tags. I didn't think I'd ever do tags. I'm doing a tag right now. I was talking about how one of the things I never thought I'd do was tags. They're great. I like them. They're actually kind of fun to do. And so tags, stand in front of the camera and become vulnerable like this. Put out some information. Basically, I'm extremely introverted, and this is stepping out of my comfort zone. And even though, as a training manager, it's one thing, I can stand in front. I do a lot of instruction, firearms instruction. Almost every job I've ever had, I've found my way into a training program with my employer. And so I'm a natural trainer, right? And at least that's how it was explained to me. And there were jobs I wasn't even applying for that I ended up getting as a trainer, simply because I was simply asked, "Oh, can you show this guy?" And then the guy comes back and said, "Oh man, that Charles, man, how come he's not teaching the class, man?" Anyway, but I don't know. Yeah, like to be off to myself. So, third prompt, number 3, evolution. How has BookTube changed you, and what do you aspire to do on your channel in the future? Ooh, that's a big one. Well, one of the things it did, and I read just for the sake of reading. You get kind of bored, and on the job, I'm able to do a lot of reading, and so I just got back into reading. But BookTube has got me paying a lot more attention to what I'm reading, and I'm not just reading for myself. I'm reading and learning a little bit more because I'm trying to prepare myself to present it to somebody, and I'm not going to half-step on that. And so it's actually improved my reading experience. So things that I didn't think that I would take the time to try to understand while I read, just read it, got the book done, mark the tick mark, it's done. So that's one of the main things that's really, but it also has me aspiring to do more editing, learning some editing software. I am a bit of an amateur photographer, and so it's helped me out with wanting to learn more about the processing after the act. So that's pretty cool. It's got me wanting to write more. I haven't written anything in a few years, and now I want to write because in the near future, what I would like to do is read my own stories. So that's part of what my booktube experience is really about, wanting to share what I'm reading, but also share what I've written. Um, so I hope I want to do this kind of like this Twilight thing. I want to have my own Twilight short story series uh, where I just get in front of the camera, do the introduction for the short story, and then not necessarily act it out, but read the story um, of my own design, read my own stories. So I hope you guys would like that. And also, I want to get more into reciting or actually reading, doing more videos with me, reading some of my poetry. So I hope that's enjoyable. What I really wanted was just an opportunity to just share my experience and let you guys know that I'm an okay dude, right? That's just, I'm an okay dude. Uh, Man, can I go back? I can actually go back and edit that out, right? I'm not going to. I'm not going to. Prompt number 4 is written as a bonus prompt. It says, impart your words of wisdom to all of the fledgling booktubers out there. Uh, Honestly, the biggest thing I can ever say is don't lose yourself. Understand and know why you are doing your page, right? Why are you doing your channel? And then just never stray from that. Um, don't get too heavily upset with what any obstacles that you have to encounter. And if you don't, if you're trying to, do it specifically to monetize your page and earn money, then research it, look into it, find your muse, whatever. But for the most part, just relax, enjoy yourself, and don't lose yourself. Because the one thing that you can provide the community that nobody else can provide is you, right? It's the only thing that differs. We can talk about the same book and only half of the room will pay attention to me while the other half pays attention to you. And we can probably say the same thing, but it's the way that you say it, it's who's saying it, it's you. Realize that you're marketing yourself. Find a way to get comfortable with where you are and just enjoy the journey. Share yourself and don't lose yourself. And that's probably the best thing I can, as far as advice. Oh snap! I was supposed to figure out who to tag on this. This thing had gone around the block or time of 2, and being able to know who to tag. Who do you tag? I think Albert has already done this one. And I would want to tag. I'd want to tag folks that. It'd be nice to tag a couple of folks that actually have some experience and some time doing this. I wonder if anybody has tagged MJ. I'm going to tag MJ. Yes, I'm going to tag MJ at Reading This Life. And let me tag, McNulty. I don't know. And there's a lot of folks that I used to communicate with that haven't been out here in a while. John? Well, I don't know, John's new. He's actually gotten really, really better at his. He's only been out here a month. Yeah, he's only been out here a month. Am I overthinking it? I'm overthinking it. I'm gonna tag MJ and I'm gonna tag Thomas, and I'll put the information down. Oh, yes. There's more people to tag. I'm gonna list their names down in the bottom. I just gotta find their addresses, and like I said, there's quite a few folks I would love to tag that have not been out in the community for a while. So, but yes, let's send a tag out to MJ. Let's send a tag out to McNulty, and yeah, we'll do that. How about that? How about that? I don't know if you guys know that reference, but yeah. You guys enjoy your week, man, and keep reading.